Okay guys, I'm here at Weeping Willow. I'm going to attempt to make a guide on oversized fishing and carp fishing in general as far as using spod mixes. There's probably have to be part one and part two. The first part's just going to be explaining the mix. I know there's some of the stuff on YouTube, but it's very confusing. I'm trying to make it a little simpler for the guys that are just learning. Basically, what you want to start with is your ground bases. And these are the big riverine, active feeder, carp rival. I'm sure you guys have seen it, catfish destroyer. Now what you want to do is you want to start with your base, and I'm going to show you the easiest one first, and then I'll show you how to mix it. Basically what you'd want to do is put in 35% or 35 here with the carp rival. Add that in first. And then catfish destroyer. Simply add that in. So you're starting with your ground bases first. Now you want to go down. Once you've got that, you want to go down with your plus pad. The next thing you're going to want to do, I like to add the aromas first, and that's because you want to make room for later. So this is just a simple generic mix. So you want to go with the corn steep liquor. You only want 2 clicks over, or 2 ounces. Giant octopus, same thing. 2 over. Giving you time to if you need to pause your screen. And then the next thing you want to do, hitting your plus pad, you're going to want particles. So this here is hemp corn, and you're also going to want oil cake. And you only want 4 of this. 4 out of 8, so 4. And then 4. And also, so you know now, you can actually save this. What you want to do is come over here, go to your left with your left joystick, come up to the top where it's highlighted, and then you just simply hit X, save recipe, and it's going to pull up a option so you can save it. So let's just say starter mix. Okay, and we're going to save that. Now I'm going to go down over here. I got all kinds of mixes, so I'm going to start with this one. Now this will be a little more complex mix, so you can go back and look at this video later. Now what you're going to want to do is start with, again, I would usually just start with the carp rival. This one's a little different. You're going to want to go 52, so max that out, hit X. Then a lot of people vary on this. I would probably just do big riverine. Go to 17. Now you can experiment on your own, but I'm just going to give you the basics. A lot of people, the videos I see, they're very confusing, but this one should be pretty self-explanatory. Now I'm going to go down here on this and just do some Grand River or Grand Fish. Same thing, so it's 52, 17, 17. Now again, I'm going to go down here, and this time I'm going to add in 3. We can go, there's all kinds of options, but I'm going to go, let's do Sweet Crucian 2. Again, when you're adding your aromas, don't overdo it when you're experimenting. Anything over 2 usually kind of kills the water. In other words, you don't want to max this out all the way up to there. So I'll go 2 again, and then we're going to go X flavor. Alright, and then we're going to go back up. Now this time, again, this is a heavier mix, so this is, once you get the starter mix down, this will be for later. So you want to add 8. Now here's another little tricky part. Once you come down to here, and you go to mix this, it might not only let you put in 7. If it does that, just hit X, go back to the same one you highlighted, and then just click it over to the full 8. Okay, I'm not going to mix that up yet. I'm just going to go ahead again. If you want to save it, I know it's confusing. It's kind of tricky when you're in here, especially if the game's lagging. But go to your left with your left joystick. Once you got your empty mix, see, that'll do it to me. It's lagging. The game has a lot of lag in it. So you want to go to your left, Go all the way up. Hit save. Now, just say advanced. Hit save. Okay, again, we're going to start with the, we'll start with the starter mix. Once you have that, you want to mix it in. Just hit mix. I don't have premium, so it takes a little time. Like I said, I'm going to do a 2-part video on this. The first video is just showing you how to mix. Okay, now once you got that, also I'm going to make a keynote here. Once you're level 50 or whenever these unlock, you're going to want a spod reel. And the line really don't matter because you're not reeling anything in. I usually put braid because it usually lasts a little longer. But you want a Griffin spod. You're also, sorry for my phone going off. You're going to also want the Griffin spod. Line don't matter. But you're going to want the larger spod. It's the extra large spod. And then you're also going to want this is the power launcher spod 12'7". Once you have all those things and you've mixed it, then just simply go here. Sometimes this will glitch out and won't let you go down. If that does that, just hit R1 and go back over and it'll let you go down to your mix. So once you've made your mix and you've seen it mix, you're going to want to come over and just hit X on it twice. Throw it on twice. It's going to say it's too heavy. That's just because the mix is too heavy. Then basically what you're going to want to do, I marked the spot. Now I'm not going to sit here and show you me casting this out. I'm going to cast this out without the video, and then I'll show you me catching the fish.